Hey everyone, it's Amanda and welcome to my kitchen and Merry early Christmas. Today we're going to do a quick demo using our quick cooker, which is one of our power tools, which is designed to make all of your cooking a breeze, whether you're doing breakfast, lunch, dinner, making bread, dessert, pretty much anything in between. This has got you covered. Today we're going to be looking at an appetizer that comes together really, really quickly. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you kind of what comes with the quick cooker, and then we'll run through everything else. So, of course, your quick cooker here. I'm moving out behind my little snowman. You've got your lid. It's going to come with your stainless steel pot, which is what we'll be cooking in today. Additionally, this comes with a insert. It's a stainless steel rack, which you use when either you're using one of your springform pans or your fluted cake pan in here, or your ceramic cooker or your egg cooker. Additionally, you can use that rack also to roast meats on top and kind of do your veggies on the bottom. That's always a hit. But today we're just going to be using the stainless steel pot here that comes with it. So it's a pretty simple recipe, like I said. Let me get the lid out of the way here so I can read my ingredients. Now, what we have, I have one jar here of, it was marinated artichoke hearts that I drained. They don't really want to come out. Over the sink with my can drainer, which really makes it nice. What I normally do is I'll just set it like right over the drain in the sink and let it sit there for a couple minutes. And that way it's able to kind of, take its time and drain. And then when I pick it up, I'll kind of shake it because it has two handles. It makes it really nice and easy to hold. So I give that a shake. So what I'm doing, we need to chop up these artichokes. And with artichokes, they have those kind of outside leaves that aren't so tender, so we'll give them an extra little chop. Just kind of, there we go. All right, so I'm going to put these right here in my pan. So basically this is a drop and go recipe. So we're going to be putting all of our ingredients right here into our quick cooker. There we go. Got the rest of those out of there. And what I like about using this flexible cutting mat like I'm using is that I'm able to get all my ingredients that I have chopped and kind of scoop it up and pour them right in there. So what I'm using to chop up these artichokes, I don't think I did mention, but this is our food chopper. So you can see that makes quick work of chopping up those artichokes. So we're just kind of fitting them under here. And you hear it click. There's blades inside there. You can kind of see it rotating. Oops. There we go. Okay. So, and this does all come apart. We will need this to come apart for cleaning. But to get out all these ingredients on the inside, it's always nice to take that apart to get those out. Going to use our little scoop there, and I'm going to put him in the sink just because it's really sharp, but this is dishwasher safe. So once we get everything done here, we will get him, excuse me, and I'll tangle it up in my microphone as always. We'll get him in the dishwasher, but like I said, with your flexible cutting mat, it's real easy. Just put all your ingredients in there to kind of wipe them off. So there we've got the one whole can of the artichoke hearts, which were drained. Then we chopped them up with our food chopper. Next, we're going to need a package of frozen spinach, still completely frozen. Just took it, actually, we just got it from the grocery store, so took it out of the bag. Along with an 8-ounce package of cream cheese, same, cold. Just got home from the grocery store, so not super cold, but definitely not room temp. Next, we're going to need to get 1/2 cup of our vegetable stock. Now I'm using my measure all here today to get our vegetable stock. So this is a vegetarian because we're using the vegetable stock. What obviously not vegan because we're using lots of cheese. But if you wanted to, you could add like I'm gonna put this in the fridge. You could add some chicken or shrimp to this if you wanted to beef it up a little bit more and give it some more protein to it. But that's, you know, of course, up to you. You can make this however you like. Spinach artichoke dip to me is perfect just on its own. So what we're going to add to this to give it some flavor, I got the wrong measure there, is a teaspoon of our Pampered Chef Greek rub. We're going to use our adjustable measuring spoon here. There we go. Get them down in the bottle there. We're going to get it. 1 tablespoon of our Greek rub. And that is great. That's the Greek rub. That is good for anything, really. I mean, I made that with a chicken flatbread one time. It was really good. I've also made used it on a chicken in the rotisserie, which was really delicious. While I'm talking, I'm just pressing 2 cloves of garlic in my garlic press right into the quick cooker. Not peeled whatsoever. Just removed it from the bulb there. And so you can see all that's left inside there is the peel, which we will discard. And get one more clove here. Yeah, that garlic rub is, or that Greek rub is good. That would also be good, I think, for a vinaigrette using our salad dressing maker. That would be really yummy. Some olive oil, some maybe lemon juice, a little bit of that Greek rub. And make sure. I got a peel in there, but I guess we'll find out. So that, we will give that a clean and get rid of these garlic peels here. So there we've got our 2 cloves of garlic. Last thing we need before we get this cooking is just a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So what I'm going to do is measure out my salt. And now what we're going to do is get our lid put on. Alright, so this is always the difficult part for me, upside down and backwards. But what we're going to do is get this cooking. We want to get it set on the custom setting for 6 minutes. So, try and move this out of the way. It's all messy with my artichokes. So, custom time. Okay. So we've got that cooking, and now I'm going to come around you real quick. So we're going to try to make this a one-stop video. We'll see if I can talk for 10 minutes. Probably not. So basically, we're pretty much done at this point with the recipe. As far as our ingredients, I'll tell you what the other ingredients we have over there are for. Get this mat cleaned off. And one of the things I like to do is keep a tea towel on my board. And that way, if I either need to rinse off my mat or my board, you know, if it gets dirty like it did with the artichokes before, I work on something else, or just to keep it in place, that helps a lot. So, let me get out of here. So once this cooks, it's going to go and it'll stop once the timer goes off. Meanwhile, what we would do, which I did beforehand, I could have waited, I guess, was I did grate some aged white cheddar cheese. It said that it was about 4 ounces. That turns out I had a 7-ounce block and I did half and it was about a cup. So it might be a little more cheese than what it actually called for, but I love cheese, so I'm okay with it. So I'm going to pop that in the sink along with some of my other dishes there. I apologize. Kind of a neat freak. Okay. Clean up our workspace as we go. That way it's nice and tidy. Additionally, we've also got a half a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. Now these are going to be our add-ins, which will stir into the mix once it's completely cooked. We're also just going to top it with a little bit of the additional Greek seasoning. So put my salt away. Okay. Those are done. And now I'm going to show you my garlic away. I apologize. All over my kitchen here today. How I'm going to serve this once it comes out. So I collect depression glass. So I've just got some dishes here that I pulled to serve. We do have an insulated serving bowl with Pampered Chef, which is kind of like if you think about those coolers that are designed to keep cool things cool. This is kind of designed to keep hot things hot. So, if you know what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to do, you could definitely serve it in that. And those are really pretty. They're white and stainless steel. And they have a clear lid, so you're able to see through easily to see what's inside without taking the lid off to let the heat out. But what's also nice about it is that it also does have a hook on the lid so that when the lid is taken off, so the items can be taken out of the dish, you can just hook the lid right onto the side, and it makes it really nice. So, it's having a little trouble slicing my baguette here. Bottom's nice and crusty. So you could either, a couple options with these. The serving options, pita chips would be great, veggies. You could even serve this in like a bread bowl. Use the bread for the inside, obviously, for the dipping, and then the bread bowl for the serving platter. So it kind of is a multi-purpose there as far as that's concerned. Also, like those pretzel chip things they have now. That's a pretty big baguette piece. But with these baguettes, you could either leave them out, for a day, or use like a day-old baguette. This is a fresh one, so it's a little crustier. Or you could really put them in your air fryer and get them crusty. Maybe rub them with a little bit of garlic and olive oil, or even sprinkle them with a little bit of the Greek rub there. That would be really good. So, looks like the quick cooker is going to it takes a little bit for it to get up to the pressure before it actually starts the countdown for the cooking. So, since we've got our bread ready and our add-ins are ready, I guess I will go ahead and stop the video here, and then I will come back as soon as my quick cooker is done, and then we will go ahead and do the mix-ins and put it in our serving dish and show you the final result. So I will be back in just a jiff, so hang tight.